Hello, everybody. My new living location thing didn't turn out so good, and so I decided to spend more time at home. Has a variety of reasons. You probably don't care about it, so yeah, I'm back at home, and my main PC is back. And you know what? I'm not too sad about the situation, so I just need to clean up my room, and I thought now I'm kind of lacking video content, so why not show that to you guys? For some reason, people like to see that. I mean, I have to say, I kind of do like see that, like to watch that myself. Let's show you the mess. So here is the mess. Um, I put all that stuff on my desk here that you saw broke down. I don't know if I should trust it. I mean, I jammed the foot of it in here so it can't move, and I think that's what made it bend and go and go, and then it cracked. So now that it's not able to move, I think it's good. But this desk is actually going to go bye in a couple of months because I have a very nice one from my really fancy, like really expensive one from my dad's house, and I still need to kind of work on transportation because it's kind of need to rent a truck or so. It's really large, really big. I hope it really fits in here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna put it here. But yeah, so this desk, I know it's fragile and it's broken down once, so this can happen anytime again when I'm not careful, so really don't want to work with that. So that's that. And I know that you guys really hate my light, and I hate it as well. So I'm actually not because I am actually getting pissed off by it as well. I'm actually gonna look out for a light that spreads all the way here, like a light stripe here that I can also have a decent light in here on this side because this is always dark, especially here. It's always dark. Doesn't matter if it's day or night. So here on this side, I removed some books that I knew I was never gonna read again. So put them in the attic. I've got some more space here, and this Hummer is not taking up all of it. I'm just not sure what I'm actually gonna put there, but I will definitely find out because there's so much stuff. Yeah, this is my kind of project monitor. Got another one here, another cheap Samsung monitor. Always good to have cheap monitors because when you have a lot of computers, you want to have a lot of monitors, and you don't want to have expensive monitors because you don't use them that often. So that's that. Yeah, maybe I'm even gonna put another PC in here in this kind of PC tower, maybe this one. Um, and believe it or not, as stupid as it may look, it's not even the worst solution because for once you get to save space, and two, you actually can just reach back here, plug all in, do your thing you want to do, like make a video for you guys, install Windows 98 or whatever. And when you're done, you can just unplug it, and you can leave it there because it's not occupying that much more space. But on here, it's getting on my nerves. So maybe I'm gonna do that. It's actually not a bad idea. This iMac is probably gonna switch. It's gonna go here because I feel like I looked at this wall enough. So I'm gonna look at this wall, and I'm gonna put my main monitors here, or maybe I'm actually keeping the one monitor here, put the iMac next to it, so I have my Mac Pro also here. But I'm not sure if I'm really gonna do that. Otherwise, I will also put the Mac Pro somewhere here. But I'm really not sure. Yeah, up here it's probably gonna stay as it is. Maybe gonna move some vehicles, but not sure. And yeah, there's really not a lot to change here. So it's kind of weird because I need to settle back in, sorta. This iMac is still gonna need to go in here. We actually used that Meet a Friend to find memory leaks. And you know, old computers are great to find memory leaks. Or at least see if there are any, because these run out of RAM really quick. And so, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna start now, but first I'm actually gonna put this rigid thingy in, since my clock crashed down here. Or yeah, that's a clock, not a watch. This is a watch, yeah. In German it's the same. This is a Uhr and this is a Uhr as well. But in English this is a watch, this is a clock. Whatever. I'm gonna put that in with my power drill, which hopefully still works because these batteries are ancient, like 20 years at least. But it works, and as long as it works, I'm not gonna change it. Yeah, maybe I'm also gonna remove some books here, I'm not sure. Kinda like all of these books, but they're using so much space. I mean, yes, I could get rid of this beautiful Route Master and beautiful Ferrari, but, you know, I'm not gonna do that, so... Shit, when you don't have that much space now, well, I'm gonna get started, I guess, before I start too much rambling. You guys actually... one of you guys complained, sorta, that my beautiful Macintosh Plus is not on display in my room here. As you see, it's in there, all hidden away. And also my nice PowerBook with this Macintosh is really nice. Oh, it's a Macintosh Classic, sorry, oh god, Macintosh Plus is something different. Macintosh Classic 2 to be specific. I'm actually thinking of putting it here, because hopefully it fits, but if it doesn't, well, then have a problem. I didn't think so far, guys. I'm not the type to think that far, so... But yeah, you're right. This should be on display because it's such an icon, and even though it's not the original Mac or anything, it's kind of the original Mac, and you know, that's what I like. So not putting it on here because I'm it's already stressed pretty much with all this stuff, so I'd rather not put any more weight on it, especially not on the corner. But yeah, if this comes crashing down, I really have a problem. Wow, look at this amazing clean setup. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, well, it's not so clean after all, right? This is the progress I made. Been working quite long, it's half past 9, almost. Yeah, as I said, I was gonna put these computers on top of each other, and this is not staying here permanently. I actually want to sell this, so this might disappear in the future. And here is still a lot of stuff to do. Oh god. I put some stuff up here, as you can see. It looks very messy, but yeah, I'm lacking space, so I kind of have to put up with this. And here also everything's filling up pretty well. So yeah, this side still needs, oh boy, ton of work, but it's getting together, and tomorrow I'll probably give you the final update in the tour, so yeah, stay tuned. It's not the final update yet, but I'm getting there. So I, as you see, moved my main PC setup over here, and it's working out pretty good. Still need to wire up the Mac Pro under here, and I'm actually missing a cable, so I really want to get a HDMI cable that I can hook my main PC to the HDMI port, and the Mac Pro to the DVI port. That's what I want to do, so I can have my monitors without having to switch the cables around. But for now, that's unfortunately how it needs to be done. Back here, still some work left, and you saw previously the other side was still a huge mess. That cleaned up very well. I've got here the iMac left on it. The rest of the crap is gone or hidden away. The Power Mac is sitting under there, and my toolbox. I'm not sure where I'm really gonna put that, because I need that here and there, so I don't want to like put it away where I have to dig it out. So I'm still working on that. This corner here also needs to be cleaned out for stuff I'm not really needing. Like, what is this even doing here? Here it's getting there. I still need to find a space for this huge ass box. I'm a sucker for Lego. Well, how could you've guessed it? But I'm not planning on building that anytime soon, so I need to put that away for now. Yeah, and the rest is still the same. Nothing ever changed here. But here, it's getting there. I'm happy how it turned out. Cleaned this whole mess up pretty good, so I'm working on the finishing touches. I want to actually clean this up, sorta. I'm afraid you can't really clean this up, because this is really a lot of different stuff. You could like put a towel over it. I might want to do that. Maybe I'm gonna do that. That's not a too bad idea. That it doesn't even look that shit, because this is just a lot of stuff. Boxes, my crane that's half broken from Lego, and just ugly boxes. So maybe I'm really gonna throw a towel over that. Yeah, and unfortunately, as I said, the Macintosh Classic, it would fit under here, but I'm actually, since I'm lacking space pretty good in this room, I'm actually thinking of putting something in here that I might use. And so, you know, the Macintosh Classic, as cool as it is and as cool as it looks, not really using it all that much, since I don't even have a freaking keyboard for it in the moment. So yeah, that's gonna stay in there. I'm sorry, Mac guys, but that's for now how it's gonna stay. And yeah, I'm gonna change that, and then we will see. Alright, I'm done cleaning up my room. Yay! And so, without further ado, let's start with the tour. I even put you on a tripod to have some steady shots for once in a video of me. So yeah, this is my desk number 1. I put the iMac here and the Samsung monitor. Now in the future this will be changed to my Dell monitor, but that's not here in the moment. So yeah, I'm stuck with this Samsung for now, but that Samsung makes some really weird whistle noises, and I kind of only want to have it as a backup. So paid €5 for it. Yeah, I overpaid, I know, but whatever, it works for now. So here is my secondary desk, and under here, this ugly PC is for testing hard drives and stuff. I do sometimes get PCs to repair, and when I need to test something, I usually start it putting it in this, because it's 64-bit, it's working, and it's easy to swap things out. So this ugly AMD system here, it's good to test some stuff out, and it's also simple. Because it's just a matter of unscrewing these 2 screws, and then you can put the cover off, and you have access to all the stuff. So yeah, that's that. Next to it, the beautiful Power Mac G4 gets all covered up by this black ugly thing, but you know that I need the ugly thing more, so whatever. Yeah, right now it's pretty clean, but as I know myself, this isn't gonna stay. Usually this gets cluttered by just random things, and it's no exception
But yeah, iMac is here. Still use that iMac. It's working really nice. I just love the display so much. That's why I didn't get rid of it. It's got such a nice display, and I've already had it since 2011. So yeah, the downside of this computer though is that it has a hard drive, and that slows things down, especially on Yosemite and up. It got way slower than it could be, because I know that OS X really loves SSDs, and you can speed your old Macs up with SSDs. And this is getting old, actually. It's, you know, a 2010 iMac and holds up pretty well. And I don't want to, you know, get rid of it since it's such a nice computer. Here is my MacBook Pro. I use that mostly on the go. How that rhymed, was not intended. And that's why I have it plugged in here, because this power charger I need to also have with me usually. So yeah, don't want to crawl down here somewhere and fish it out. Up here, that's really not part of this setup at all. That's just my other PCs that I needed somewhere to put, and my laptops, which I don't use, and some other junk up there. That's not really important right now. Let's swap this over to this awesome, amazing new setup, 2K18 setup of me. Yeah, 2 monitors. I'm back with 2 monitors. I used 2 monitors for years, and the last months I only had one, because I had one monitor in my apartment and one here. And even though this is a big monitor, 24 inches both, I kind of miss the secondary monitor. I always used 2, hell I even used 3 one time in the past, and I like that because when you're working on something, you can put the not so important stuff here, and you know, you can still look at it. That's, for example, I always had my notes here, and when I'm in the program or whatever, I'm here. I can have the full screen. I don't have to toggle back and forth. I know it's good for the brain to remind, but you're also getting confused and you make mistakes. So I do put this here usually, and I can work on this display. I have the full display, and here I have my notes or Skype or mail or whatever I don't use all the time. And so it's just a personal thing, really. It doesn't even matter if it's a 24-inch screen. It could also be a 15-inch screen, would be fine. But just, you know, when you have one 24-inch, you maybe also have another one, so it looks good and the ratio is not fucked up or anything. So yeah, that's that. I know that a lot of people, especially on OS X, use multiple desktops, and Windows finally has that, but I can't get used to it. I actually tried it. I know that a lot of Linux distros already had it in the past. I just can't get used to it. Maybe I'm a little old school, but I'd rather have my 2 monitors and have everything. Here is my amazing, I absolutely love this thing, my amazing mechanical keyboard. This clicking, oh my god, I love it. It's such a nice thing to type on. I used to have a really cheap Microsoft keyboard, since I'm really not the type of guy to spend a lot of money on accessories, but I made I actually made here a, how do you say it? A Ausnahme. Can't remember the word right now, I'm sorry. But I actually bought this, since this keyboard is just so nice to type on. It's a Logitech G something. It was a little cheaper, and so I bought it, and it's just so awesome. I absolutely love keyboards that have a little travel. I don't like the flat keyboards, so that's that. But here, I didn't make an exception. There I go. I remember it. Haha, I'm not so stupid after all. Haha. I made an exception with this keyboard, but here in the mouse I still have my trusty Microsoft mouse. The best mice ever. Well, maybe not, but they're cheap and they work and they have a freaking left, right click and wheel. So not something Apple mice usually have. Oh, and I'm sorry, but I don't have a Microsoft mouse here anymore. I've got an even cheaper
Hama, Hama mouse. I don't even know if you have that company, but it's €10, and I had to get it. It's USB, nothing fancy, Bluetooth, nothing, just a regular mouse, and that's all I want. Okay, next to the monitors, I have my Bose speakers. Very nice speakers, sound really good for PC speakers, and my glasses cleaning towel thing is here, because I have glasses, and you know, if you have glasses, they get dirty, and that's why you need one of these. I don't know why it's actually here. It's not usually here. I was just too lazy to, you know, get rid of it. And so the last thing I'll show you here is my Mac Pro. You are very familiar with this, and I will not get into any more details. I just need a cable for it. Then I can hook it up to my other monitors without having to switch the cables constantly, because that annoys me. Then I also need to get a keyboard that is reaching this thing. Yeah, it's not the regular thing with Apple keyboards. They usually have very short keyboard cables, so yeah, that's gonna be a little challenge. Oh my god, the setup is not even finished. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Yeah, what can you do? This is my video editing computer, and I will edit this video probably most likely on this if it doesn't break or I don't break it. Well, we will see. Oh, and this laptop, it's also not supposed to be here. Yeah, I'm not the kind of guy who prepares for a video all that good. Yeah. Oh, and this ghetto way of setting the monitors higher. I'm a little tall person, and the monitor stand on this is all the way up, but this can't move up, and so I don't want to look down. So that's why I have the books. I have to talk very fast because the iPhone is running out of space anytime. And so I hope you enjoyed it, and here's the tripod. See you. Why did I say that? I don't know. Okay, next to the monitors I have... yeah, what do I actually have? Oh yeah, I could just look, then I would know.